It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Right, let's go. Focus, all right?
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11, 24. Hey, I'm gun.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in Hoop Song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, interest, 11. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is brought in at the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Done. Hey, Silver.
Now we get to Etienne running right. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. It's a design run, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Hey, 11. Hey, danger.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. This is a design look for Fields. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hey, go!
From the pistol, they're going to run with Etienne. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready up!
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
Hey, line.
Throw here, 3rd down. Here comes the screen for Etienne. They hit this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. He's got the first and more, past the 40. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give them around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. 31. Fields to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Fields out of the gun. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A 7-yard gain.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He rolls to his right. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. So we'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
11.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Now facing 2nd and 10 following that false start.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger, top.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 7. And Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Stop that time by Antonio Johnson. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the well again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They give it to him again. Has room down the left sideline. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Butker to try the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he is in for 2. No one expected that fake as they lined up to kick it. And with it, they've taken the lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son, that's hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, tomato, 11, 11. 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going deep. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Right, let's go. Go. 30 left. Think right, open. Think right. Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They've got a man in motion.
A gain of 19 yards.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Fields on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. Now 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from everybody. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
17 yards. That's another Kansas City.
This is a design look for Fields. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8.
Jaguars 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hey, 13 loop. Hey, still goes up. 11.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
On red. Hey, so 30 left. Take right open.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pass comes. It's Hunter. He takes it down to the 33. Now the timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Go, let's go. Think right.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. The left side, caught by Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 for a Jaguars first down.
Looking inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he's got it, it's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Jaguars.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go. Right.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Hauled down by Andrew Winger.
It's a good brings up 3rd and 2.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Buying some time left. He's making a bid for it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
We'll call that one a gain of, say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up
2nd down, ETN gets it again. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They come come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Hey, kill. We goes a hunt.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Go, let's go.
At the 36-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 4.
Go. Hey, kill. 11. Take right open.
And the gun on this third down. Lawrence. Completed over the middle. They got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
13, Lou. Safe right. Go.
Now throw for it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here we go.
Has it at the 1. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
I should probably start their head, boy, because I got all their heads, boy. Why the Jags got a chance? I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills.
Ollie set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fields out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Got a man, that's Nakua. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 17.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Down by Caleb Ransom. It's a 4-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 3:19.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chiefs football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw Fields. And by his backsmith. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Fields now on 3rd. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. Good. 319.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. It's complete. This is Nguka. I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Go. Hey, kill. 30 left.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Right open. 11, add in. Go. Silver.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
From the shotgun, Lawrence forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
On the red. Hey, son, this is hot.
Looking to throw. It's his running back. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here we go. Hey, Matt. 319, got that.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. Fights his way through a tackle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chiefs needing 4 points. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Setting up to pass. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is a design look for Fields. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. Here he goes again. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
30 left. Hey, Lion. Hey, go. 11.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And you never want to count out those